let's give a big round of applause to the Piso Master himself, Mr. Chairman Lyndon Magsino.
Good morning, PICPA Dubai! When I say PICPA, excellent. Dubai, elegant. And PICPA Dubai, exceptional. So those are the three-letter E's that we will be living for the entire fiscal year 2021 and 2022. Our officers, and of course, extended to all of you, we will be excellent, elegant, and exceptional. So I want that word, three-letter is to sink in a little bit. But anyway, welcome to our 5th Annual General Assembly. And of course, welcome to our His Excellency Consul General Paul Raymond Cortez, who graced this event. Although we will miss him, we will badly miss him, but we wish him all the best when he takes another mission. And personally, I will miss him because he has been a good friend of us for the last 6 years, and he took care of PICPA Dubai like second to none. And we really appreciate the presence of our Consul General. Thank you so much for coming here. Can we give a round of applause for our Consul General? And of course, to our officers, to our partners, strategic partners from IMA, Ayala Land, and Philippine Business School, thank you so much for supporting PICPA Dubai and for being generous to our event today. Thank you so much. And to our previous council officers, outgoing officers, thank you so much for your hard work and dedication over the last fiscal year 2020 and 2021. I know it was not so easy to keep up the momentum and the exceptional performance, the elegance during the pandemic time. And it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back because all throughout 2020 we were having this kind of events via Zoom, but look us up now. See, we are in a 5-star hotel. And now I remember when we started PICPA Dubai in 2017, and exactly 10 years after I established PICPA Doha in 2007, I remember a lot of my friends, they were asking me, can we join the council officers of PICPA Doha and PICPA Dubai? Can we join as officers? And I was wondering why? Why would those people having good jobs and earning good salaries are asking me to join the officership of PICPA Dubai and PICPA Doha? Why? Because being an officer of this kind of organization, you will become famous and wealthy. And the salary that all these officers are getting are extremely, extremely attractive. Not to mention the perks and the honorarium every meeting, they are getting extravagantly the perks of being the officers of PICPA Dubai. And you know what? Those are just in the imagination of all those people who are wanting to join PICPA Dubai because they want to answer the question, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? But you know what? In leadership, it's not so much about what can the organization do for you, but rather how you can contribute and add value to the organization and to our members and to other people. And I remember we met a CEO from one investment firm in DIFC. We really value his insights because they are really, really good insights. Apart from, he has a very beautiful Ferrari, always parked beside our car, and I always look at his Ferrari. But kidding aside, he told us during his, when he started his career, he said, I always measure the value of people based on what they can do for me and how they can contribute to my success. That's what he said. And he's a lawyer, a CEO of an investment firm. But he said when he grew up and he realized that leadership is not about what these people can do for me, but rather how can I make a difference in their lives. And that's how he became the CEO. Now, if you are thinking that joining PICPA Dubai officership and PICPA Dubai leadership team will give you the monetary returns and the material things, I'm sorry to say, this is not the right organization for you. This is not the right place for you. Why? Because these people, they gave their time for free. There is no salary. Sorry to disappoint you. No salary. Yes, you can be famous. Yes, you can be glamorous like Roby. Come here. Show your dress. Can you give a round of applause to our host for today, our dancers? But the non-monetary returns is really priceless. The PICPA Dubai can be your training ground to, grow yourself and have that kind of leadership skills that you will need when you take a higher role in your respective companies. And this is the place where you can be great. Because PICPA Dubai is the home of great people. Now, talking about greatness. I attended one business forum, World Business Forum last year. And one of the speakers is my favorite author. His name is Jim Collins, the author of Good to Great. And he said, over the last 25 years, he's looking at what are the attributes, what are the criteria of great enterprise or great company, great organization, and great people. So he gave at least 3 criteria. And this is what I would like us to really think about and say, this is applicable for you as a professional, as a leader, maybe as a husband or as a wife, as an employee, as a business owner, whatever you're doing, these 3 criteria can resonate in whatever you're doing. So he said, to be great, number 1, you need to show superior results. Superior results. If you are a sports team and you are not winning any championship game, then you cannot be great. If you are a company and you are not producing exceptional financial performance, you cannot be great. So number 1 criteria for you to be great is you need to always aspire exceptional result. Exceptional result. Number 2, you need to have a distinctive impact. Distinctive impact. That when you leave the room, they will miss you. that you are leaving a hole that no one can replace you. That's how you can be great. That even behind your back, people are talking about your greatness. Number one is superior or exceptional results. Number two, distinctive impact. And he said, this 1 and 2 will be meaningless if you lose number 3, which is the lasting endurance. It cannot be a one-off superior results. Hindi pwedeng natsambahan mo lang. It cannot be, overnight kind of distinctive impact, but after you leave, it's gone. So lasting endurance means being a leader, you are developing new leaders for your succession so that your greatness will continue. The greatness of the organization or the company will be continuous, lasting endurance. And if the greatness of the organization or the company is dependent on the greatness of one person or few individuals, it is not yet great. So as PICPA Dubai, these are the 3 things that I would like us to ponder as we are about to take the oath of PICPA Dubai leadership role. That this is not so much about yourself, it's not so much about what's in it for me and what can the organization do for me, but rather what you can do to the organization. And again, I would like to leave you with the 3-letter E's. Good morning, PICPA Dubai!
Exceptional!
Good morning, PICPA! Good morning, Dubai. Thank you very much, and we will now proceed formally to our introduction of the council officers for 2021-2022.